Because if we don't have good blood flow to our legs and our feet, we wind up actually having serious problems with walking, and it actually even gets worse. If we don't have enough good blood flow to our feet, actually our skin will actually open up and we'll actually have wounds that can actually not heal, become infected, get gangrenous, and it can lead to amputations.
Hello, welcome back. Today, let's meet Dr. William and hear him share insights about foods and beverages that can help improve blood circulation to your legs. First, let's explore the causes of poor blood circulation to various parts of the body, especially the legs. Poor blood circulation often originates from issues in the arterial or venous systems or other underlying health conditions. Some common causes of poor blood circulation include peripheral artery disease, PAD. This circulatory condition causes narrowing of the blood vessels and arteries. A common type of PAD is atherosclerosis, characterized by hardened and stiffened arteries due to the buildup of plaques inside the blood vessels. Both conditions lead to reduced blood flow to the extremities, particularly the legs, causing numbness or pain.
Now think about it this way. Your heart is the source of pumping blood for the rest of your body, including your legs and your feet. If you want blood flow down to your big toe, your heart's got to be working really well to pump that blood. So cardiovascular health, having good heart health, is the beginning of actually having good circulation to your legs. And frankly,
if you want good blood circulation, cardiovascular health must be the top priority. If you experience heart issues such as a weak heart, heart failure, or cardiomyopathy, blood will not circulate effectively to your legs and feet, which can have very serious consequences. Therefore, the number one factor is a healthy heart, which leads to good blood circulation. Having healthy blood vessels is also crucial, and additionally, ensuring that the nerves leading to your feet are functioning properly is another key factor. Many people don't realize this, but when you think about the nerves in the soles of your feet, they play a very significant role in overall health. Now let's hear Dr. William highlight the types of foods you should avoid if you want to improve blood circulation. Number 1. Alcohol.
Alcohol is a toxin. Alcohol is hard on the blood vessels. Alcohol stuns your stem cells that are needed to be able to rebuild blood vessels. And so when you drink a lot, you actually make it harder for your legs to maintain their circulation, particularly if blockages. That alcohol just kind of rips the rug away and makes it much more difficult to actually repair and maintain that circulation.
The heart and blood vessels form a complete circulatory system within the cardiovascular system. The role of blood is to deliver nutrients and oxygen to various organs. When alcohol is absorbed directly into the bloodstream, primarily through the stomach and small intestine, it can cause several serious issues, such as increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and heart failure. More dangerously, alcohol can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Excessive alcohol consumption can cause atherosclerotic plaques on arterial walls to detach and rupture, leading to blockages. Number 2. Salt.
Number 2, you don't want to eat too much salt. And we tend to eat too much salt in society. If you go to a restaurant and see how into an open kitchen, you see how the chef throws salt into the food. Salt tastes great, but guess what? Salt is really, really hard on our blood vessels. If you want an analogy, it's kind of corrosive to our blood vessels. You know, salt on the road, how tough it is on a road surface. And so after a tough winter with a lot of salt on a road, you get potholes. Well, that's basically what happens when you have too much salt in your bloodstream. You wind up accumulating a lot of fluid, you get hypertension, and then the lining of the blood vessel gets damaged by the high salt environment. When the lining gets damaged, the lining starts to be more sticky.
Number 3. Processed foods.
We know ultra-processed foods is connected to so many chronic diseases, but the one that I really want to talk about is atherosclerosis, right? So you wind up actually having more lipids, more narrowing of the blood vessels, too much salt, which, as I said just now, corrodes the inside of your blood vessels, and ultra-processed foods sets up for type 2 diabetes.
Processed foods contain high amounts of saturated fats, trans fats, salt, and sugar. These ingredients contribute to elevated LDL cholesterol levels and increased blood pressure. Over time, this leads to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, causing them to narrow and harden. Finally, tobacco and vaping also have severe effects on circulation and overall cardiovascular health.
Now, another thing to cut down or cut out, you should stop smoking, stop vaping, because the nicotine actually damages your blood vessels, makes it harder, and it increases atherosclerosis. And vaping actually is even worse, all right? So smoking cigarettes, cigars, pipes, vaping, no, don't do it. Actually, it's bad for your leg circulation. And if you're somebody who is, let's say, in their middle age or older, and you already have bad circulation, you smoke and you vape, you're making everything an order of magnitude worse.
People who smoke regularly are prone to cardiovascular diseases such as atherosclerosis, heart attacks, strokes, sudden cardiac death, coronary artery disease, arrhythmias, aortic aneurysms, and high blood pressure. Nicotine in cigarettes damages blood vessels, increases the risk of blood clots, causes atherosclerosis, dilates the aorta, and can lead to dizziness and blocked brain arteries. This results in poor blood circulation throughout the body, especially to the legs. Now let's listen to Dr. William Li as he shares 5 types of foods that improve gut health and blood circulation. Number 1, beans.
So eat beans. All kinds of beans are good. I love navy beans, but black beans, kidney beans, and also other legumes like lentils and chickpeas are also really good. They're good for good general health. They activate your body's health defenses. They activate your metabolism, but they're also good to help support all the things that you need for better leg circulation and to avoid the problems that can actually cause severe peripheral arterial disease that progresses to intermittent claudication. That's pain every now and then when you're walking, and then pain all the time because you've got critical limb ischemia.
Number 2, carrots.
Carrots contain carotenoids, okay? And studies in the Netherlands are showing foods eating carotenoids like carrots can lower excess body fat, burn away the extra visceral fat, which lowers inflammation, and that can actually unburden your circulation, making blood flow a little bit better. Now, carrots are also a good source of dietary fiber. Feeding your gut bacteria this fiber allows them to lower and streamline your metabolism of your lipids, which then makes it less likely you'll have a blockage. You see how this works? Good gut health, dietary fiber, better lipid.
Carrots are rich in carotenoids, which are powerful antioxidants. These compounds help reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel health. By protecting the blood vessel lining, carrots support smooth blood flow and reduce the risk of arterial damage. Additionally, carrots are an excellent source of vitamin A, which boosts immune function and overall health. Including carrots in your diet can help promote better circulation and reduce the risk of conditions such as high blood pressure and peripheral artery disease. Whether eaten raw, cooked, or as part of a dish, carrots are a versatile and beneficial food for improving circulation. In addition to carrots, there are several other foods rich in carotene that you can incorporate into your diet on different days, such as kale, spinach, sweet potatoes, broccoli, pumpkin, cantaloupe, red and yellow bell peppers, peas, and lettuce. The next food Dr. William mentioned is garlic.
Garlic's been shown to lower blood lipids, all right? So lower blood cholesterol, lower the bad cholesterol, the LDL, maintain good or even raise good HDL cholesterol. And that's important to actually protect the blood vessels that you don't want to have narrowed into your legs and your feet. Now, garlic does another thing, which is really important to prevent these sort of heart attacks of the leg. Garlic prevents blood from clotting, all right? So it's anticoagulant. And remember I told you, the heart attack of the leg is where basically you have blood clots, a narrowing in blood clots that can actually form on the roughed up lining of your leg blood vessels. And now you have a heart attack of the leg. And garlic actually keeps the blood flowing, all right? It interferes with platelet function, garlic does.
Garlic reduces triglycerides and bad cholesterol, LDL, while increasing good cholesterol, HDL, levels in the blood. As a result, it helps lower blood lipids and prevent diseases caused by high blood fat, such as coronary artery sclerosis and peripheral cerebral arteries. Food number 4, dark chocolate.
Now, dark chocolate itself is a candy. It's a confection. But dark chocolate is a candy made with high amounts of plant-based material called cacao. Cacao is actually what you use to make chocolate. But so dark chocolate has more cacao. You've heard about this, 70%, 80%, 90%, even 100% cacao. It comes from a seed pod that grow in tropical areas. And that seed pod, when you take out the seeds and you dry them, ferment them, crush them, is actually the basis for making chocolate. The more cacao there is, the darker the chocolate. Because it's plant-based, researchers have found that cacao actually contains polyphenols. In fact, these polyphenols are called flavonoids or cocoflavonoids. We know what some of them are, like proanthocyanidins and anthocyanins. These bioactives have been shown to be very, very important for blood vessel health.
Cacao is one of the richest sources of polyphenols, which are powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. The flavonols in cacao are believed to enhance nitric oxide levels in the blood, improving blood vessel function and reducing blood pressure. Additionally, flavonols help relax blood vessel muscles, improve blood flow, and supply blood to the brain. The final food is black tea.
There's a lot of black teas that are out there. Fermented teas are also black. Now, black teas are actually start out as green tea, and then they're actually oxidized until they turn black. And then they can actually be fermented as well. Now, black tea contains the same polyphenols, catechins, as green tea does. Maybe a little bit less because of the oxidation, but it's still there. And it turns out that same way that green tea is useful because of these catechins and polyphenols, black tea is also useful. And studies have been done in Italy of black tea and the impact of black tea on stem cells and vascular health. So they took older people who had definitely bad circulation and gave them black tea, 2 cups to drink for a day for a month. And they actually measured in their blood their stem cells. And what they found is that black tea would actually cause stem cells to come flying out into their circulation. These are stem cells normally found in the bone marrow that would actually repair the circulation and improve circulation. Now, how do they know this? Because they did flow-mediated dilation. They did that blood pressure test to see how well the blood vessels would rebound. And compared to before black tea and then till after a month of black tea, they saw tremendous improvement.
Flavonoids found in black tea can help improve cardiovascular health. Some studies indicate that drinking 3 or more cups of black tea daily can reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases, such as coronary artery disease, ischemia, and heart attacks. Additionally, consuming 5 cups of black tea per day has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol levels by 11% in individuals with slightly elevated cholesterol. We hope this information has provided you with a comprehensive understanding of peripheral artery disease, the foods to avoid, and the beneficial foods to maintain healthy blood flow to your legs and feet. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with those who need to know. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.